Hello, everybody. And not that that's anything special, it's just a day. But 40 is a significant number, and it gives me a little something to remember because 10 years ago, I bought myself that car right there as a 30th birthday present. So I guess it's only a little fitting that here I am 10 years later about to do this awesome engine build and turn this car into the car that I've kind of always dreamed it would be. So a little something there. I just wanted to do a quick update, and also a thank you to everybody who's wished me birthday wishes today and asked me to have a nice day. I mean, I try to do that anyway, but I appreciate the gesture. Nice to hear from everybody, and so thank you for doing that. I just want to give a little update on the parts here. So where we're at right now is I have sold some things. The stock intake is gone. Follower of the show in New Mexico purchased that one from me, and it's on its way to him. The MSD is still there, although I've now completely stripped it down, and that is still for sale. Definitely some interest, but no one's put the money down for it yet. So first person to put the money down gets that one. The transmission, my buddy Ali is going to buy that from me. So the transmission is sold. The exhaust headers, has not been any interest on those yet. So just to remind everybody, they are available. $750 is what I asked for them, only because they're ceramic coated and that costs money. I think it cost me $300 and change when I got those coated years and years ago. But there's also one other thing that I thought about that I didn't list for sale the first time, and that is my factory, or not my factory, but the exhaust system that was on the car, which is a MagnaFlow 2.5-inch catless system with X-pipe. I'm going to sell that. I think with what I'm doing, I'm going to really need a 3-inch system going forward. So I'm going to sell this now. I'd rather not ship it because it's metal and heavy and whatnot, but it can be broken down into segments. Although I've never had that apart, and I think if I did take that apart, you would have to replace those gaskets. These pipes being the longest section, if someone really wanted it badly enough, I would ship it. Being an older system, I don't know what's good for this. I'm thinking maybe $500. I think $500 is fair for this. So if you want a 2.5-inch MagnaFlow system, and if you want to know what it sounds like, hey, there's enough videos on the internet of my show and of the car. You can hear what this car sounds like with that exhaust system. So still got the factory heads too. Again, factory 243 castings, but ported and polished with good Pac 1219X springs in them. Still asking $800 for those. Hopefully these can find a good home. I think that's it for parts. Oh yeah, I think these might be sold, but in case they aren't, my fast 46-pound fuel injectors. I'm gonna go to something bigger, so I won't necessarily need these anymore. I thought $250 shipped is what I offered them to a friend of mine, but he hasn't been able to come up with the money yet. If you want 46-pound injectors, I'll do the same deal for anyone else. $250 shipped for those if you want them. And the last thing is my ported LS2 throttle body. This has got kind of a rifle cut in it. It's been opened up as big as you can open one up. I think I paid $150 for this, which is basically just a core swap. Give them my old one, pay $150 and get this one. I'd let this go for 140 shipped, I think is fair. In case you want to just get the biggest knot LS2 throttle body you can, plugs right in, does the job. And what's cool about this thing, and I love it, is when you hit the gas and you keep rolling into it, it starts to whistle just before you go into power enrichment. If you know anything about tuning with HP tuners, what that means is power enrichment is when it changes the fuel ratio from 14.7 to whatever you have commanded for wide open throttle. So just before you hit that point, it starts to whistle. And when you go past it, you're in power enrichment, and when it stops, and then when you let off and just go below it, then it doesn't whistle either. It's just got this little sweet spot that it whistles at that I've always enjoyed. So that's what's going on. I have found a builder for phase 1 of the engine build. I've got the rotating assembly. What am I doing? I turned the camera around. All I've got left now is the rotating assembly, which I'm going to take out soon, just to strip the block completely bare. And yes, I have found a builder for the first phase of the project. I'm going to have him go completely over the block, clean everything up, make sure everything is trued up, no damage, possibly make some changes, and then start putting everything back together. So that's where I'm at. don't want to go too much longer. This is already 5 minutes, but just wanted to again wish everybody or tell everybody thank you for wishing me a happy birthday, and kind of fitting that this is happening on my 40th year on this planet. So thanks everybody for watching, and there will be more updates. Keep up and check it out on Facebook too, and I'll keep posting up things as they happen. Thanks again.